guys, how you doing? Today is your girl Miss Debs. I'm coming to you from my kitchen, Deborah's Delicious Dishes. How was your day today, guys? Mine was great. Got off early today. Had to run and see the ophthalmologist for my eyes to get me some new glasses because a girl can't see at night when she's driving. Giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him there could be no me, no you, no us. Guys, I want to show you I have a haul today. This is going to be a two-part tutorial today. It's a part of my haul, and the second part will be me cooking my dinner tonight. I'm making chicken parmesan, fried cabbage and carrots, and I'm making the mashed potato with cheese and bacon, okay? All right, everything's going to be quick because I really need to go rest today, but I just wanted to come say hi to you guys and show you what I have, okay? Okay, let's start with the haul. It's just a small haul this time. Now, most of the things that's on this table is what I'm going to cook for Halloween for my grandbabies. I do a little theme, a little haunted theme, and I make certain foods, okay? So, we have the jalapeno hot poppers. Can you guys see that? I'm going to stuff these with cream cheese and sausage. That's going to be our jalapeno poppers, and I'm going to put eyes on it to make it look scary. And the eyes are going to be black olives. I got this from the haul. Then I have some mandarin little clementines right here, the small oranges. I'm going to make pumpkins out of these. And I had the celery because we're going to cut up the celery and use the stalk for a stem. You'll see how I do it if you watch the video. Then here I just brought some fruit snacks for my grandbabies. I have some bagels. I have some coffee mate. This is my favorite right here, French vanilla besides pumpkin spice. And then I got a sweet Italian one because I like that one also. I have some Swiss Miss unicorn marshmallows for the grandbabies. You know I got to take care of those grandbabies. Okay, now I'm going to make, this is the cream cheese I'm going to use for the jalapeno poppers, right? And then we're going to put some sweet sausage in them. I have some bacon down here. Can you guys see that? Bacon right down there. I'm going to wrap the jalapeno poppers in some bacon, okay? Then I have some flour here. Just needed some extra flour for the house. Then I have some taco fajitas, some soft tacos and fajita. So the sausage and the bacon is going to go wrapped around the hot poppers, right? Told you about that. Then I'm going to do a graveyard cake. I try to do this every year. So I have 2 boxes of Betty Crocker Super Moist Chocolate Fudge Mix, right? So we're going to make the cake. Then I'm going to put the frosting on it. And I'm going to crumble over some cookies. This right here. They're like Oreo cookies, but this is just a knockoff of Oreos. I'm going to crumble that up, and that's going to be the dirt, right? For the top of the cake. Then I'm going to put some worms on top of it. And some skeletons and spiders and ghosts. And then I have Petra's Farm cookies. I'm going to use these as the tombstone. And I'm going to write rest in peace on it, right? That's for another thing. I just bought some strawberry preserves because I was running out of that. Got a small foil. Then I just have my seasonings over here. Garlic, ground sage. Let me show you the garlic again. Garlic, poultry season. Just getting my little things ready for Thanksgiving. Then I just brought some Chobani Greek yogurt. This mozzarella is for tonight. I'm going to use that because I told you I'm making chicken parmesan, right? I have some almonds over here. I'm making Dracula teeth, right? The Dracula teeth, I'm going to use these. I usually bake the chocolate chip cookies, but I'm not in the mood this year to be doing all that because I have a lot to do as it is. So I just brought the little knockoff brand of chocolate chips. I have 2 different ones. I have the regular chocolate chips. Then I have the chocolate chunks. So I'm going to use these for Dracula teeth. You cut them in half, right, guys? And then you're going to put the marshmallows inside of, you put 2 cookies together after you cut them halfway, like a half a moon. You're going to put the marshmallows inside of them. The almonds are for the things, right? Now that's for that. Let me see something else. Oh, red food coloring. I have that in a cabinet. I'm going to use that for around the mouth for the lips. Okay. So now here we have our chicken. I have some chicken cutlets. I brought 3 packs. I'm going to make that for dinner tonight. Then I have the bacon bits. I'm going to use this for my mashed potatoes. I have 4 cheese mashed potatoes. I'm going to put the bacon bits with them and some butter, right? And a little milk. I found, and then I'm going to make this, I call, even though it says coleslaw, I have 2 bags of that. I'm going to use this for my cabbage because it is cabbage. It's green cabbage, red cabbage, and carrots. So that's going to be my coleslaw for tonight. I mean, my cabbage for tonight. Then over here, I found these for $1 at Family Dollars. These are Lipton iced tea, Southern sweet tea. And these were only $1. And they make a picture. So I have a picture. I have 4 of those. And then I brought these because I'm making some mummies wrapped, little smoky hot dogs wrapped in croissants dough. And then I'm going to stick these in them. And I'm going to make, or I might do the corn dogs and decorate the face and use these. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to do. So I just brought some paper plates because I was running out of that. I get, I needed some of these too. So I just got some more spatulas. Then right here, I have some plastic cups because we're running out of those. I have some Wonder Bread back here. This all came from Family Dollars. And then I have the Nor rice sides. I got 2 chickens. That came from Family Dollars. This came from Family Dollars. This big jar of ragu chunky sauce. It has tomatoes, garlic, and onions. I'm going to use this for my chicken parmesan tonight. This was only $3.35. Got some chips for the kids to snack on. I have some breadcrumbs because I'm running a little low. I have like 3 containers in my cabinet, but I love to keep that because I'm always, cooking. And then I brought some more Pam. I needed some more of that. I brought some ragu roasted garlic parmesan. This is $1.85 at Family Dollar. And I showed you guys the marshmallows. I'm going to use this for the Dracula tea. Then what else do we have? Okay, over here I told you about this is going to be on the Rest in Peace graveyard cake. Then they have these. One of my sons liked these, so I brought a couple of those. Then I have a bag of candy in my room for Halloween, but I just picked up some more bags for the grandkids because after they go trick-or-treating, they're going to come up here and get their food and their treats from me. So those were only $5 a bag. You have 70 in one and 35 in the other, and that's more than enough with what I have in my room. I needed another toaster oven, so another toaster, because mine is going kapooey, so I brought one of those. That was on sale for $15. And I think that's about it, guys. Oh, and I got a pack of hot dogs. I'm going to use these either for the corn dogs, and I have some little smokies that I'm going to use for the mummies. So I might do the hot dogs for the corn dogs, and then I'll use the smokies for the little mummies that I'm going to do. I wrap it around. I tried that before, but then I seen the recipe to it on one of those Delish or Tasty apps. Okay, so that's it, guys. So now Miss Deb is getting ready to start her cooking. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so your girl Miss Debs is back. I'm doing this by myself today. Both of my boys are working, so I have to do what I have to do. Okay, this is the coleslaw, the cabbage that I put here. We have our green cabbage, we have our red cabbage, and we have carrots. I put a tablespoon of garlic that's in the jar. I put a cap full of vinegar, and I put a tablespoon of butter and some olive oil. So we have that cooking and going there, okay? I know it looks a little dark, okay? And that looks good and it's smelling good. It's just being sauteed, right? So let's put the top on that and let it finish doing what it do. Over here we have our oil that's cooking, getting a little heated up, and I'm going to do the chicken strips, the cutlets. Okay, so let me tell you about the cutlets. We have the cutlets here. We have our egg wash right here. We have 2 eggs and we have a half a cup of milk. And we put in everyday seasoning And we also put in half a package of sazon, and I put a little garlic in here, the fresh garlic from out the jar. We don't want to put too much seasoning on the meat because we all have all our seasoning here. Then we have seasoned breadcrumb over here, okay guys, Italian breadcrumbs right here. Let me tell you what went all into the cabbage. I don't know if you guys ever tried this before, the Goya. Let me turn this light around. Hope that's a little better. I don't know if you guys tried the Goya ham flavor seasoning, but it's really a nice seasoning for your greens and your vegetables, and they give it a punch of ham, and you don't really have to use ham, but the seasoning has like a smoky flavor. I love it, guys. It has a little salt in it, so you don't want to use a lot, right? If you're going to use it, don't use it with any other things like with salt in it. Okay, here I had a quarter of a package of the onion recipe secret mix. I put a little bit of that in the cabbage. Can you guys see that? Then I put in some butter, right? So these bacon bits are going to go in my mashed potatoes, my cheesy mashed potatoes I told you about. And I'm thinking about putting just a little inside the cabbage because I don't want it to be too salty. Okay, now let's go back over here. Over here in my rice cooker, I love this rice cooker. I cook everything in this rice cooker. Let me bring the light over here, son. Hope you guys can see it better. Let's bring it over here to the front. Okay, that's my mashed potatoes. That's the cheesy mashed potatoes. I put a tablespoon of butter in there. I put some milk in there. And I also put everyday seasoning on top. So this is the mashed potatoes that I use, the 4-cheese blend, right? Idaho. And I put some of the everyday seasoning on top, okay? So now, that's nice and fluffy. All right? So look, that's done. My potatoes are done. I'm going to put a little more, I'm going to put some baking on top of that. And then I'm going to put a little more of the everyday seasoning. Okay, let's go over here and get these cutlets going, guys. You see my oil right there? Now, sorry about that. I'm going to take a cutlet. I'm going to put it in my egg bath. Let me turn this light around yet again. Okay. We're going to put it in here. Turn it over a bit. Right? You see it, right, guys? Let it submerge in that. Then we're going to put it over here in our seasoned breadcrumbs. Let me turn this up a little bit because I'm ready to get this show going and on. Let's turn those cabbage off because they're done. Now I'm going with another cutlet, guys. Putting it in the bath. Just giving it a nice little bath. So remember, we have sazon and garlic in here and the everyday seasoning. Now that grease is really getting hot. Let's start dropping this chicken in here. Okay, you can see me, guys? I hope so. It's hard when you're a one-woman show, but hey, I was so determined to come up here and show you guys the meal that I'm making tonight. That it is what it is. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Like I said, it's my dream. My family love me and they're always there for me. But sometimes you got to do things on your own. It's just that simple. So as you can see, it's being a little sloppy. That's okay because I'm working with one hand. And I don't want the camera on the light being stationed because I want you to see everything. And I hope you're seeing everything. That's the chicken. See, the cutlet. I'm going to show it to you 1 second in the pan. So guys, how was your day today? Yesterday I was in a little bum mood because I told you guys, if any of you saw the video about the dream I had. But God is awesome. You know, he'll get me through it. He don't put nothing on you that you can't bear. He's showing me that I can bear it. I've been going through this with my child for years. It's just sometimes it hit me a little harder than others, you know. But God always get me through it, and I'm grateful for that. But we're human. We all going to fall short of the glory of God, and you're going to fall sometimes, and you have to get back up and dust yourself off and try it again. Told you yesterday, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who saved someone like me. So now I'm putting in my other cutlets so now you guys can see. You can see it cooking. See, guys? My son just came in. Thank you, son. All right. Got that there. Now that's our cutlets. Then we have these beautiful cabbages over here. Look at that. All right. And they're nice and done. And then we have our mashed potatoes over here. And just hold that 1 second, son. I'm going to put some of this everyday seasoning a little more on top because I mixed it up. That's okay. I forgot the top was on it. It's clear. It's hard to see. Now we're going to throw a little bacon bits on top of that. So hold right there, son. 1 second. I want to wash those forks. I'm going to put just a little bacon bits over that. There you go. Then I'm going to put my toaster oven on and put the mozzarella cheese. I'm going to cut that up. Can you guys see the bacon up there? We're going bacon crazy today, guys. Remember I told you I was going to put a little bit in my cabbage? Let's just put that right there for now. Okay, guys, so we're back. This is the chicken cutlets, which we're making chicken parmesan. So I'm going to put the rest of my sauce on top of it. And they came out pretty decent too, guys. We're going to use this whole jar. Because the cutlets tend to soak up the sauce, you know? Just like noodles. Alright, that's that. Now we're going to layer our cheese up here. I just cut up some mozzarella cheese. And this is a quick meal. It didn't take long to cook. I'm going to put this in my toaster oven. And I'll show you guys the final results when I'm finished, okay? Perfect. That fit perfect. Alright, let's put a little bit of this up there. This is everyday seasoning. I had to think of the name. My God. Okay, that's that. We're going to put a little basil up here, guys. Smells so Italian. If that's a word, it does though. That sauce and that cheese mixed together and them seasonings. Okay, this is our Parmesan cheese, guys. And see, this is going to give it that salt factor too. So that's why I didn't want to put a lot of salt in the meat itself. Now we're going to pop this in my toaster oven. I love that toaster oven, guys. It helps me out instead of putting that oven on. Okay, here we go. Inside the toaster oven it goes. Not 25 minutes, but we're going to do it for like 10 or 15 minutes just to the cheese melt. I'll come back to you guys to show you the final results. Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm back with my dinner. I showed you the haul, the first part of the video. This is the last part, part 2. This is my chicken parmesan. Just came out the toaster oven. Does that look good, guys? The meat is too hot to try to eat now. They don't got to see you, but here. Good, right? Mm-hmm. Not salty or nothing. Okay, now here we have my mashed potatoes, the 4 cheese potatoes with the butter on top and the bacon. That's really good. Thank you. Now, that's my son. Now we're going to do this over here, the cabbage. Look at that, guys. Nice quick meal. That's the red cabbage. You can taste that ham. And the butter. That's delicious, right? Alright, guys. This is Deborah's Delicious Dishes, chicken parmesan cutlets, the 4 cheese mashed potatoes, and the cabbage, which is the coleslaw that we turned into a cabbage vegetable dish. Thank you guys for coming to my page tonight. God bless you. One love. See you later.
Pause on video.